What's up, guys? Welcome to WeCast, and I like to point out here and highlight some of the new frames from Costa Del Mar Sunglasses. One of the true highlight heroes here at the show that we're highlighting is our next generation of products and frames for our next generation of anglers. The first piece I'm going to bring up is Schoolie. As you can see here, Schoolie is somewhat familiar to the shape and design. You get that nice high wrap piece. You've got an 8-base lens. Some of the functional feature benefits that I want to point out on Schoolie, guys, you've got that nice Hydrolite rubber overmolded temple tip. You've got a keeper-ready, retainer-ready temple hole ready to go for those that choose to wear a retainer for retention. We've got our Hydrolite rubber nose pad for a nice anti-slip and comfort feel on the front. And as I mentioned, that nice 8-base high-wrap lens and frame. Always going to include our Costa 580 lens technology in Schoolie and Street Heat, which I'll mention here in a minute, are going to all be polycarbonate lenses. And a couple of things that I want to highlight on there. One is we're always thinking and taking into accountability the safety. We want to always be sure that our next generation of anglers are protected, both from backlash hook sets, potentially debris flying back at their face, but the most important is the UV damage that can happen in adolescence. That UV damage is so important to our adolescents that it starts to affect them in adulthood, and we wanted to really hone in on that. So with Schoolie, as you can see, a little bit of a smaller fit, it is sized appropriately for them, and that allows them to have that functionality and benefit that you'll find in adult frames packed into a frame that's ready for them. The other piece that I want to go into, guys, is Street Heat. I cannot say this name without smiling. It is too fun. As you can see immediately on the front, you've got a very nice, fun, playful silhouette. So something that these kids can really relate to. The other thing that I want to mention is all of those functional features and benefits that you'll find in our adult frames packed into this next generation. Hydrolite rubber overmolded temple tips. You've got a sweat management channel running down the temple that allows sweat and water to exit out behind the ear and not go into the eyes, so you never have an impediment on your vision. That 580 Costa lens technology, so they're not losing that nice polarization and color enhancement when they're out there on the water. Also on Street Heat, you'll see a little bit of that side shield sculpture, so to prevent light leak coming in from the side as well as on the top. So we call that hooding. Again, guys, we've got our Hydrolite rubber nose, so again for anti-slip and comfort. And again, just that very nice, versatile silhouette, something that these guys and our next generation can take from the streets to their local fishing hole. And that's Street Heat. A couple of other pieces, guys, that I want to really allude to that are upcoming releases for Costa Del Mar. One that, a name that may ring a bell, Brine 2. This piece is something that we've taken a historical piece for the brand and brought it into a modernized sculpting and design. So here, guys, what you can see here is we brought in, I mentioned that updated and modernized sculpting and design coming down the temple, and that's something that we really highlighted on Brine 2. If you're familiar with the original model Brine, we have not lost the unique fit and feel of the original Brine. So when you wear this piece, it sits into the eye socket and really almost disappears on the face. You've got a very nice thin temple here that allows for comfort under hats and a little bit of flexibility. So really this frame is very versatile. It'll fit from a medium face silhouette to those bigger heads that may find in an extra large fit. So really excited about Brine 2. Again, you'll find some of those very nice functional features and benefits. Hydrolite rubber overmolded temple, keeper-ready temple tip, Hydrolite on the nose pad, and then always that 580 Costa trusted proven lens technology. And that's Brine 2. And then let's dive into some of our newer color stories that we have coming for the year. This one I am so excited about. Matte Sand with black trim. This thing is so hot for this year. We're so excited about it. This launching in September, it's a fresh look and feel to some of our models that we've had, but elevating it with a new color, material, and finish. So again, matte sand colorway. You've got a very nice copper silver mirror lens. It is a glass lens. And again, this model here that I'm holding in my hand is King Tide 8, one of our pinnacle models. Again, in matte sand, you can also find Reefed and Pro. So you'll find matte sand within our Pro series, our Water Tech collection, which you'll find King Tide, and then a couple of our other entry-level models that are more advantageous at price point. And guys, we're so excited to launch these colors. We're very excited to be here with WeCast, and have a great ICAST show.